guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do something a little bit extra on my eyes. As you can see, I already have my eyebrows all done. I've already primed and prepped my face, so that way we can jump right into this video because this is a little bit more detailed than usual. Also, as you can all see, I actually have done my hair. I apologize for the bad hair days on the other videos, you know. I was just like feeling a vibe. I was like, I'm gonna do a video. And my hair looked like crap. And I was like, don't matter. I'm feeling it. Let's do it. So the other day I was just messing around with some of the colors from this Moods palette because, as you know from that last video that I did, not my no mirror challenge, but the Ipsy bag one, I was like obsessed with the colors in here and I didn't really get to try them all out. I didn't really get to experiment with all the colors. So I was experimenting and I did this cute look and I named it Tropical Sherbet. So I fell in love with it and I posted it on my Instagram. If you guys are not following my Instagram, make sure you go follow my page, Jenna Aria. Also, I have finally gotten myself a nice tripod, ring light, much better setup going on here. Little by little, I am going to be hopefully getting better equipment and better things to really make this video a lot more better for you guys. So just bear with me. I hope this video is better than my last ones. And if you haven't already realized, I got my little crazy baby right here, Luna. And the dogs are about to start barking, so I'm probably gonna cut all whatever after this out because goodness knows when they start, they don't stop. I wanted to just do my eyes first for this video just because it is a little bit more detailed, and then I will go in with my foundation and all the other stuff in my contour. And trust me, I will be making these eyebrows look perfect once I get the concealer on and I'm able to shape them up a little bit better. Oh my gosh, Kaylani! I also wanted to introduce you guys all to the little evil spawn in the household. This is Kaylani, the black dog of the two white dogs that birthed her. She's a little crazy baby and she steals socks all the time and it's pretty annoying. So I have all the dogs in my room now, so you'll be seeing them probably. Alright y'all, so I'm just going to prime my lid with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I am going to be getting a newer one. This one was just a little one that I got and I honestly fell in love with this. Like, this is the best concealer in my opinion out there. Guys, I forgot to light my candle. This is like something I need to remember to start doing. This is, oh. I don't know how I forgot this part. I'm just like out of my mind today actually. So I hold on, I'll just set this candle right here. So I've been out of my mind a little bit just because I actually got back injections today for my muscles because of how tight and tense they are. I have fibromyalgia and I'm gonna have it for the rest of my life. There is no cure for it. A lot of people are shocked when they hear that I have fibromyalgia at my age because I mean, it does affect younger people, but it generally isn't older people, and it sucks. I experience pain throughout my body all the time. I mean, it hurts for someone to just sometimes just even give me a little poke or a tap if I'm not expecting it, and I guess my pain receptors are just kind of wonky. So with that being said, for some reason I have extreme knots in my back and all going up in my shoulder blades. So today my doctor gave me back injections with like anesthesia and this kind of medicine, and honestly it does kind of hurt, but I really just wanted to make a video. I feel like doing this will help me get my mind off of it and things, and it actually kind of is. Being able to focus on something else, something that I actually enjoy doing as well. It's better than just kind of laying around and just sulking in it, I guess. If anyone watching this has fibromyalgia, I feel your pain and your struggle, and it is so hard to find what works for you. It's so hard and everyone's bodies are so different, but I definitely recommend going to a rheumatologist and trying everything possible. And also something I want to get on to is like natural medicine. I don't want to be stuck on the medication that I'm on forever, just because I feel like that's just not good for my body at all. All right, so today I wanted to do the colors, this yellow, this pink, and this purple one here. Pretty much, we're just gonna make this look like summertime going on here. I loved this look and I can't wait for summer. I know living in Florida, people might think it's like summertime all year round, but for us Floridians out here, wintertime is cold. So I'm gonna take my one brush and I'm just going to literally put some yellow up here. And I recommend, what I've actually realized, what's helped me a lot lately to be able to do my makeup a lot better, is to use a mirror like that you can hold and angle in the way you want to angle it, because using a straight mirror sometimes you're not really getting in the spots that you might want to. So sometimes you might be sitting there and you see people, you know, on videos doing a look and you're just like, what the heck, like how am I not able to do that? And what I've learned is a big reason is the fact that you're not actually getting access to your entire lid. So when you look into a mirror and you're looking up more into it, your lid is almost actually like as if it were to be closed. So you're getting full access to that lid and you're getting to really look and see where you're putting your product. And it's so much more effective than just looking straight and having your eyes totally open and you're not really getting to see, and it's a little bit harder to get in there. Also, for people with hooded eyes, I would totally recommend this as well. So I went to Universal Studios tomorrow. You see what I mean, guys? I'm out of my mind. I swear this anesthesia got me all effed up. I went to Universal Studios yesterday. What kind of crap am I talking? Oh my goodness gracious. I went to Universal Studios yesterday and it was so much fun. For those of you who do not know me, I am completely obsessed with Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter everything. Like, seriously, I am such a freaking fangirl for Harry Potter. It's ridiculous. And I just love Universal because of their entire Harry Potter setup there. And their new Hagrid ride was like, oh, it was amazing. It was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I was actually sitting on like a motorcycle. Like, it's like a motorcycle. It's his motorcycle with his, you know, little passenger seat that he has on his cycle in the movie, and it's a 2-seater ride. Someone sits in that passenger, and of course I sat on the motorbike because, you know, no one's taking my glory from me. So that was literally the coolest thing ever. It goes so fast. I was appalled at how fast it went. It felt like it felt like we were going like 200 miles per hour on this motorcycle, and I was just freaking out, screaming, like, oh my goodness. It was the coolest thing ever. And then they have this drop. Like, I am not a big fan of drop. I hate anything that drops. I hate those denominator, whatever they're called, rides where they just drop you. Oh my goodness gracious. Those are the worst. And they dropped me out of nowhere. And I was like, you know what? That was totally unfair. But I will ride that ride again. That's like the only ride that I honestly wanted to ride again and again and again. Even though there was this drop out of nowhere. They're so lucky I didn't know about that drop, because, ooh, I would have been just sitting there waiting and expecting it, and it would have just been so much worse. So I don't know why I started on this side. I honestly don't know why. Right here, what I'm doing is I'm just going in with the yellow again, just to kind of blend out. You want to make sure that you're not losing that yellow color at the top there when you put in your pink. So that's like a big deal. You want to make sure you're not losing any color. Also, what I wanted to do today, I know this is like the goofiest thing. Actually, it's not the goofiest thing. They have actual, you know, the reusable eye seal things, whatever you call them, that you put here so that way, you know, fall out or anything. And also it just gives you a super, super clean cut. Like, it looks great. And tape works just as well, guys. I mean, seriously. Again, I'm out of my mind and I didn't put this on when I was supposed to put it on. So I'm going to put it on and then I'm going to just keep continuing what I'm doing. And then afterward, I can always easily just cover it up with foundation if it's not the way I want it to. So when you guys are doing this, make sure that it aligns from right here in your eye and it is aligning upward and out and it's just following your eye shape. You don't want to have it, I mean, depending on what look you're trying to go for, but what I'm trying to go for, I want it to go like upward more and follow my eyeliner line, and that's where you would usually start, and you would just be following this underline up. All right, I think I'm pretty satisfied. All right, let's continue. I'm taking a bit of a smaller brush. It's a blender one because I'm going to be blending the purple in right here. So it's a good thing I put the tape on now because this is gonna be perfect. Oh, I can't believe I put that tape on last. I apologize. My brain is sometimes a little crazy, and people who are fibromyalgia sufferers do tend to experience fibro fog. And just with like, you know, everything going on with me today, I can definitely feel that, and my mind is just kind of all scattered and like I'm not thinking step by step how I usually do things, but I know I'm still gonna slay this. They also got me in the neck today. They got me like up here, like in the skull area, and this one hurts. It's so sore. This one's so sore. It's treacherous. So again, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of go over the pink a little bit because you can start to see how we started to lose a little bit of pink there, and we don't want to lose any pink. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I want to make a perfect crease here. So I'm going to go back in with my Tarte concealer, and we're just going to put it on the lid, and we're gonna try and get that crease perfect. And you want to make sure that you're getting exactly the correct area where you want to put your next colors at. And while it is still you know, a little tacky and wet, I'm gonna now go in with the pink again. So before, what we were doing, we were using like windshield wiper motions up on the top of the lid. And now, because I want this super, super pigmented right here, I just want to keep tapping and applying more product. As always, never apply too much product at first. Always go little by little and build upon the product, so that way if you do end up, you know, not having enough, you can always put more. Once you put too much product, sometimes it is hard to go back. So just make sure that you're doing it like this. And this look does take time, so be patient, don't rush through it, and just really take your time. And then do the same thing again now with the purple, so that way the purple kind of blends nicely into that pink. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my littler brush, and I'm just going to put in like a really nice highlight. So this is technically highlight right here, but I wanted to use it anyway for my crease. I feel like it would look really cute, and it's also a really nice color highlight that's gonna just bring this all together. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm literally just going in here, and I'm just gonna start putting in that highlight and bringing it down just a little bit, and then going back up with it and going out. So we're kind of making a V shaped in that corner, and all that's doing is just, it's gonna really make our eye pop. And now we can go in with the yellow, and then we will blend the yellow in with that highlighted part, and then do the same thing again. Build up, little by little and make it so that way it is perfectly blended. And then if you want to, you can always, you know, make sure your top is good again, and make sure the inside lid is good, of course, as well. You can always go over these colors. If you don't want a certain part to be too pigmented, make sure that you just always give your brush a good tap. And that way you can take it and then put it in and do it very lightly. Number one thing, just take your time. All right, so there we go. We have that. Oh, it is looking really nice. Oh, look at my hair. Goodness gracious. I got makeup all under my fingernails and everything. My nails are so gross. Don't look at them. I honestly need to start doing my nails. I used to have long nails and I used to do them all the time. I was obsessed with doing my nails. Uh-oh. The dogs are barking. So yeah, I was super obsessed with doing my nails, and I did them all the time, and they were always so cute, and I did that for years. And the day I decided to take my nails off, because my nails underneath were so long, I was like, you know what? Let me just maybe make the nails underneath really healthy and work with those. No, it's impossible. The nails underneath are so disgusting. They are damaged. They are gross. And I'm just like, I will never do that again to my nails. But crazy thing, actually, not too far away from where I live, there is this one salon that I have gone to, and they do nails there, and they do not use like the regular chemicals, I guess, that are used in the nails in other regular nail salons. So everything is like super healthy for your nail. It doesn't ruin it. So you know where your girl's going. I'm going there. Let's take this tape off. On the other eye, it's gonna look so much better, considering I already freaking started without the tape, but it'll hopefully look great. Oh, it still looks great. Oh, I don't even need to clean that up. Now that is like, oh, so satisfying. And now for the underneath of the eye, what you want to do is take the color that you were using right here, and you're just gonna bring that forward into your lower lash line. You're gonna bring that forward in that lower lash. And I want it pigmented. I want it to match the color as best as possible from the top of my lid. And again, sorry if you hear dogs. These dogs are insane. They bark over everything. It doesn't help that I have 4 of them. Ugh. So what I'm doing here is I'm going into my bottom lash with now the pink in the middle. And I'm going to bring this down into my crease to highlight. So there you go. That looks, oh, that looks stunning. Yes. Ooh, yes. Love it. Get all up in there with that pink and purple. Nice blend. And then I'm gonna go in underneath all that with some yellow. Alrighty, and then we're just gonna make sure we can still see that right there. So we're just gonna go in with it in the lid. So we're gonna obviously clean this all up when the foundation goes on. And I'm going to do my eyeliner, and I'll be done with this eye. All right, so eyeliner, always a little bit tricky. It can still even be a little bit tricky for me. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take it from, like I was saying, you're just gonna follow this line, and you're just gonna take it and go up. Okay, so you see how this looks down here? I always end up messing up a little bit. So pretty much, I'd rather mess up on this side more than this side. So if you're gonna end up like feeling you're gonna mess up or anything, try to mess up on this side, because this is where we are putting that cover up, and we're gonna be covering this side up, and it's going to take it away. So pretty much when you get yourself like a decent little line here, you want to kind of go in from the middle, and then you just want to bring it down. And then take your eyeliner and just go really, really, really lightly, and I like to use the side for this. Don't actually go in straight, and you want to just do really tiny lines, just because you don't want any thick liner in these parts. Alrighty, and this right here does take a lot of practice. It's a pain in the booty doing eyeliner. I promise you, this is not easy. Alrighty guys, so this eye is all done. Pretty much what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go back in with that highlighter, and I'm going to highlight right underneath the brow. And you want to do this with like a really thin brush, a straight one. And you want to go in right at the top and highlight right above the yellow, right under the brow. So that is the one eye done. Remember, put your tape on before you start your eyeshadow. Don't do what I did. And then just work those colors in. Make sure that, you know, once you go through one color and then you start on the next one, go back up and fix up the other one, and then go back in. You want to keep kind of going in and make sure you're just blending in those colors really well and not losing another color while you're doing it. And that's something that is kind of hard to perfect, but if you do it enough times, you will get it. Make sure you just tap, 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 tap on the lid. So that way if you're trying to do like a multicolor one like I did, so that way you're not going like this and product is going a little bit too further than you want it to. If you want it to stay in like one spot like what I did, you want to just tap right in there with a smaller brush, and that's pretty much it. So this took a bit of time, so I'm not going to do that on camera, so I'm just going to do this eye off camera, and then I'll be back with you guys so that way we can do our foundation and contour. Hello guys, and I am back, and I just did this eye, and I honestly touched up a little bit of the liner on this side because it was looking a little wonky to me. So now we're gonna go ahead and do our foundation. I already primed my face already in the way beginning. I think I'm gonna do my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. Already wet my thing, give it a little spritz spritz. Woo! Cover these up. Also, my acne spot treatment, that stuff that I got, it works pretty decently. It actually did like kind of calm them down, like the ones that were coming out. I did see a difference. It did go down. So I've been using it every day. So before I was using the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, and that was my favorite until I started using El Maquillage. And so now I'm like, you know what, let me switch it up. Let me use a different one. I think I'm gonna need a lot more on my face. Okay. Just so we can cover all this, all that. I don't know, this foundation is probably not one of my favorites. I might just have to say that, honestly. I think I might have to go in with a different one, honestly. Let's see, try. So, let's try this. So this is my Urban Decay All Nighter, and I already like it more. All right, we can't forget that neck. All right, so I am using my Extraordinary translucent powder. So this is what be making my face look flawless. This stuff is literally my faves. This is the faves part of the whole look, always. So I was gonna get it under my eyes here. Powders are life, I tell you. Ooh. Goodness. Luna's so cute over there. I don't know if you guys can see her. She's just laying down next to her bowl. Yeah, there's a bowl on my bed. Don't think that I just like left a dirty bowl on my bed. My dog is so bougie. It's so annoying. She is such a problem eater. So she just randomly out of nowhere will decide she doesn't want that kibble anymore or that type of food. So we have to constantly keep switching her food up. And the one day I was like, maybe if I put it in a bowl, she'll think it's like human food or something and she'll eat, because she was like being a problem. And she did. And now she's just so bougie and spoiled, honestly. Now she's eating out of a human bowl. That's my dog for you. So she finished her food today, which is a plus. As long as she finishes her food, I really don't care what she's eating it out of, to be honest. Literally, I've had to put like all different types of like gravy stuff on top, like lamb and chicken with like carrots and all this stuff. It's like the food toppers that you can get for the food, and she eats really great food, and like sometimes she just gets bored of it and she's like, nope, I don't want that. That's okay. Not my thing today. And I'm just like, really? Like, come on, girl. It's beef. Eat it. It's chicken, please. But she does what she wants. I'm ashamed, but it's all good. Alright, so now I'm gonna use the concealer. I need more concealer. It is a problem. Like, seriously. This is an emergency. I think I'm gonna be going out tomorrow and getting myself new concealer, because I can't do this. I can't be without this stuff. This stuff is like heaven sent. It's gold in a bottle. I love it. Oh. There we are. I'm gonna go back in with that Beauty Blendy. That pretty girl. Just get everyone here. I'm just taking a little tiny brush just to really work in those corners. Alrighty, and now we're just gonna go in with some bronzer. Let's get up in my forehead. Alright, and now we're just going to apply a little bit of blush. And I'm using this pretty little Happy Hibiscus palette here. Now we have a little bit of color, a little bit of life to our cheeks. Then we're just going to add some highlight and some lip. I'm thinking of going in with a purple lip today. Either a purple lip or, oh gosh, it's always hard. Should I do this one? I will say this look does take up a lot of time. I've been doing this for a while now. Alrighty, and then you know what? I'm gonna just use the highlighter that I used on my eyes. Why not? It matches. It's gonna go with everything, so dip that in. I have not yet used this on my cheeks, and I know it's really pigmented just from looking at my eyes, so I'm really excited to put this on my cheeks. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That glow is to die for. Oh, I love it. Oh. Damn. This is so pigmented. Oh my gosh. This is some really, whew, so really good glow. All right, and now time for the lip. Alrighty, after this I need to sharpen this pencil. Oh goodness. All right, please excuse my chapped lips. Be putting lip gloss on them every day and chapstick, but you know, I need to do an exfoliating lip scrub on these bad boys. All right. Yeah, I think I like this. It's good. I love this lipstick, and it's matte, and the way it dries is just, oh, gorgeous. I'm gonna put a little bit more on because I want to darken it a little bit. My battery died. Honestly, I was about to have a whole stroke because I thought it died like so long ago, and I was like, thank gosh. It just died while I was doing my lipstick. I finished my video and I go to check the camera and my phone was dead. So what you guys missed, because I did everything, I ended up doing 2 colors. So let me get them. So I not only ended up using this one, the Jolie, Jolii Cosmetics. I used this one, but then I also decided to use this one as well on top just to darken it a little bit because it ended up just being a little too light for me. So I did this one, Hola Neon Velvet Liquid Lipstick, and I just put it on top. They're both matte, so it worked out perfectly, and honestly the color came out spectacular. And then I just did my mascara because, again, I almost forgot my mascara. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. All right, and also, of course, my affirmation. So today's affirmation is, nothing is consequence. Pay attention to the signs. You're being guided to a greater place. So I already spoke all about this before my camera died. Honestly, I was talking to myself for 10 minutes. But this is actually a really great affirmation. I feel like I reside with it so much because of the fact that there are things that you do in life that you may not understand what's going on at the time, but in the end, everything always guides you to do something that ends up being great in the end. It's so weird, and sometimes we may be saying to ourselves, maybe I shouldn't do this, or maybe I shouldn't get this, or whatever the case may be. But as long as you stay positive, stay focused, keep an open mind, and just do the things that you're supposed to do, feel those decisions. When you feel that decision that you feel like you have to make, just make it sometimes, because at the end of the day, it's probably going to come back to you tenfold, whatever it may be. You may be guided into a better position in your life. So just take chances and take the risk, but always do it in a good mindset, if you get what I'm saying. Don't do bad things oh, I feel like I should steal this. No. Obviously that the consequences will come back to you. And they will be bad. So if you're trying to attract good things into your life, do good things, be good to others, always be good to other people. All right, so thank you guys so much for joining me with this video today. I can't believe my camera died, but it's all good. And honestly, I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me and the people who have subscribed, and also for the people who have watched my other videos. And if you do like this video, make sure you stay tuned for more content, of course, because I'm not stopping. Alright guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful day today, and make sure you make good choices so that way you can attract wonderful things into your life, and stay blessed, everybody.